Hi everybody, welcome to the Student Hotel. My name is Julie from Studio Poca, and today we will do a light and shadow ritual. So, as an artist, creating is my meditation, and it helps me a lot to connect to my intuition. So let's get a little bit creative together today and connect to our intuition. Make sure that you have 2 pieces of paper ready and something to draw with. Enjoy! So make sure that you are nice and comfortable. Maybe you want to, like me, burn a little candle and create a nice smell. Just be chill, and I have myself a little cup of tea, got my paper in front of me. So we're gonna do this light and shadow ritual. This, for the people who like the moon, might be nice to know that it originated as a moon ritual. And like the moon, we shift through phases of dark and light. And make sure that you sit comfortably so that we can start this light and shadow ritual. And for the moon lovers, this ritual I created actually as a moon ritual because it's about shadow and light. And like the moon, we shift through phases of shadow and light, and we can learn a lot from both our light side and our shadow side. So we will play a little bit with both these sides today. And we will start with creating our shadow anchor. And this is a really nice practice to do when it's the new moon, for example, when there is no light on the moon, and when the energy is turned inward, and we can often connect to our shadow more easily. So it's also an invitation to connect to what doesn't feel so right at the moment, so that we can maybe redirect ourselves to something that does feel right, so that we can sort of use our shadow as a compass. But you can practice it anytime you feel like, of course. So for this shadow ritual, shadow anchor, you can close your eyes and take a deep breath. So make sure that you sit up straight and that you feel your sitting bones on the ground. You feel where the ground touches your skin and where the air touches your skin. And it's nice to take a few deeper breaths to sink down a little bit into ourselves. So now, curiously, connect to what you feel inside. Just notice what is there without making stories or thinking about it too much. Just feel what is there. And connect to the parts of you that might feel a little bit heavy. And then connect to the parts of you that feel light. And maybe you can connect to the parts that feel heavy and light at the same time. Now connect to the parts of you that feel cold. And to the parts that feel warm. And can you feel your warm and cold parts at the same time? Now see if you can feel the parts of you that feel more tense. And what part of you feels relaxed? Now try to feel your tense and relaxed part at the same time. Now, when you're exploring your feelings and whatever is going on inside your body, go to that one place that feels the most heavy or the most uncomfortable. Where do you experience some kind of heaviness or discomfort? And where can you feel this in your body? Connect to that place. And does that place feel warm or cold? Does it feel heavy or light? Does it feel like there's a lot of movement? Or is there more stillness in that part? And does it have a shape? And if it does, what does it look like? Is it a moving shape? Or is it still? Don't overthink it. Just be curious to whatever comes up. It's all good. And maybe this part inside you has a color. Or several colors. So now that you truly connect to this part of you that feels more heavy or stuck or discomfortable, there might have been an image that appeared. Now ask yourself the question, how would I like this part of me to feel instead? And intuitively you will feel that this image will change. And your feeling as well might change. So allow this positive feeling to come in. How would I feel if this part of me would change in a positive way? And how would it feel if this part of me becomes light and soft? Now try to fully connect to this feeling, this positive feeling, this light feeling. And as you breathe in, you can make this feeling grow bigger. And maybe you can imagine that the place that you were connecting to becomes lighter and lighter. And now that you feel this positive feeling, ask your intuition to come up with an image, a shape, a symbol that represents this positive feeling, this positive shift. Anything that comes up is great. Just allow it. It is a playful exercise. And as your shape or your symbol appears, you stay connected to this positive feeling. And when you took it in, what it looks like, you can gently open your eyes and you can draw the symbol or shape that you saw. And this is your shadow anchor. So you can, if you saw like a very complex image, you can always simplify it into a few shapes. It's just something for yourself. So your shadow anchor is a shape or a symbol that you can meditate on, or you can maybe put somewhere in your house where you see it often. And it can help you in a time when you are looking for an answer or you want to redirect your course. You can use it to connect to this positive feeling, this positive shift. And you can feel whatever choices or whatever directions resonate to this positive feeling. So it's sort of your intuition giving you a tool to, like a compass, to direct. So we had the shadow version, and now it's time to connect to our light side and create our light anchor. And to do this, we do it a little bit differently. I would like to take you into a little visualization exercise. And all you have to do is just sit comfortably, preferably up straight, and close your eyes and follow my voice. So you can close your eyes together. Maybe take a few deep breaths again. So imagine that you are walking in a beautiful forest. And it is fall, and the colors of the trees, the leaves are all kinds of yellow and orange. And the air is crisp. You feel a soft breeze on your face. And as you walk there, you see that with every breeze, the wind takes the leaves from the trees. So all around you, you see all kinds of yellow leaves falling down. And you keep on walking. And with every exhale, like the trees, you release everything that you no longer need or that feels more heavy still. You release it to the ground. With every exhale, you release everything that you no longer need. And like the leaves, it falls onto the ground, and you give it back to the earth. And as you do this, and time passes, you can also feel that with releasing, you create space for something new. Space that you can fill up any way you like. So you choose to fill it up with light. So with every inhale, you inhale the most beautiful, warmest light you can imagine. Until it fills you up completely. And as you keep on walking, almost completely filled with this beautiful warm light, you hear a stream and you decide to follow the path that leads towards this sound, this beautiful sound of a stream. So once you reach this very small river, you follow it downwards into a beautiful path that leads to a lake. And this lake is shimmering and flickering, and it's in a very lovely environment with all the trees and the smells. And you feel this lightness, this warmness. And you look into the reflection of the water of this lake. And by surprise, you see yourself. But you don't look so ordinary or how you might normally look. It's like you're glowing from the inside out, like you're radiating, like a big sun. And you smile, seeing yourself. It's like you see yourself in your most luminous state. And it's really lovely. And when you look into this reflection of the lake, you see all kinds of shapes and colors around you, which you never noticed before. And it's really cool. So, okay. You go sit back and close your eyes. And now you notice that these colors and shapes are also inside you, like they are dancing inside you. And you can feel them around you, so it's very vivid and colorful. And when you focus on what's happening inside you, and you enjoy this feeling, this aliveness, and this lightness, there is one shape, it's a symbol, in the middle of it all, that lights up. And as it catches your attention, you can now see it very clearly. This beautiful, beautiful symbol. And you know intuitively that this symbol is actually you in your most luminous state. So look at your symbol. What does it look like? And as you connect it to your symbol, which of course is your light anchor, you might have already guessed, you can now gently open your eyes and draw your light anchor. So it can be anything you saw. Doesn't even have to be pretty. So your light anchor is actually a reminder where you can always go back to, and that it is. Like the moon, we always go through phases of dark and light, but in fact we are this luminous being, and we can always tap into that feeling. And to me, a light anchor is sort of, it gives me a feeling of trust that the light always comes back and that it's always there. So maybe you're still drawing, or maybe something totally different came up. Maybe you didn't get an image, but a smell or whatever, it's all good. It's your intuition talking to you, and it can be in so many different ways. So I hope you enjoyed it.